happy that you're here. You can allow the strap and your weights to be on the side. Start wide, turn out, take an inhale breath, lengthen through the spine. So we've done this a couple times before, but today is an express class. Good. So we're gonna get right into it. Good. 2 more times, warming up through the spine. Good. Very nice. Inhale breath, hold it at the top, take your arms into a little bit of a bowl pose, and tiny presses down with the hips and out with the arms. Good. So really lengthening through the spine. Good, belly is in, press your feet into the floor. Good, lengthen your arms into a narrow V, good. And straighten your arms all the way, good. And lengthen, good. Just work with your own body, it doesn't have to be perfect, good. Very nice. Feel the length of the spine, good. Squeezing the glutes as you come up, 2 more times. Hold the arms in a V, lengthen through the spine. So the crown of the head is lifted, feet are pressing to the floor, 10 passes down and up, down and up. Now start to pull the energy of your feet toward your waist. Good, for 4, that looks great. You have 3, I see you. You have 2, last one. Safely rise, lower your arms, take an inhale breath, lengthen through the spine. Exhale breath, if it feels good to you, travel down into a forward fold, hinging at the hips, and then maybe come all the way down into a forward fold. I'm a little tight in my back and my hamstrings, so I'm allowing my knees to bend quite a bit. Drop the energy of the head. Inhale breath is a halfway lift. I'm gonna come profile. Step back into high plank. Good. So here you are. I almost said it's Monday. I really don't know what day it is. It is a Tuesday. Good, but here you are. The body is nice and warm. Breathe in. Exhale, soften in the knees to lift your hips into downward facing dog. Take a moment to just kind of stretch into the heels. Maybe walk out the dog, hook in the belly, and then bring it to a little bit of steadiness. Lengthen through the spine, and then slowly articulating vertebrae by vertebrae, come into your high plank again. Good, squeeze through the front of the thighs, take your chin off your chest, lengthen, good, hold it there, very nice. For 4 more, just warming up, and 3, and 2, knees to the floor, separate your knees, come into child's pose for just a breath, just 1 breath. If it feels good, just shift your hips side to side, just lengthening through the arms. And then let's do a forearm plank together. So bring your beautiful self into a forearm plank. Good. Arms can be in a number 11, they could be in a tripod. Lengthen through the neck. Good, so your gaze is down. Top of the head faces forward. Good, so imagine the back of the neck reaching up toward the sky. Good, really pull in through the belly. Press back your heels and now firm up the front of your thighs. This isn't a super long one. If you need to come to your knees, then do that. We're just getting warmed up. Maybe if you're on your knees, you try to reach the toes up toward the glutes. I'm gonna come back on my toes. Together, let's squeeze the front of the thighs into the hamstrings. Pull in your waist, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, and 3, and 2, knees to the floor, tailbone to the sky. Open up your arms just a little bit. Excellent, and then come onto your hands and your knees. Take an inhale breath to lengthen through the spine. Excellent. Exhale breath, rounding the back like a cat. Do this a few times on your own. Good. And then take the right leg forward. Kind of like you're going into a lunge, but I want you to do it just a little bit differently. So the right knee is over the right ankle. Lengthen through your neck. Curl the toes under from the back foot and stand your body up into a lunge. So rather than being in this long, deep lunge where there's a huge stretch in the leg, instead we're going to warm up the thighs. So it's an abbreviated lunge. Left leg is not doing much. It's just along for the ride. We go down an inch and up an inch. Good. So ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Top of the head is reaching. Good. Up. Shoulders are back. Belly is in. We go down and up, down and up, down and up. Now really press into the front foot. I'll face you forward for a second. 10, 9. Good. Feel the beat. Good. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it, simmer. Take up both arms. Take up both arms. 10 presses down now. Find your balance. 10, 9. If you're having a hard time balancing, you can always grab onto a counter or wall. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it there. Stand up. Lift up the left leg and We'll come back down to the floor for another forearm plank. How about that? Come on down, forearm plank. Good. All right, so I'm assuming you're joining me in this forearm plank. You're tipping your hips, you're pulling in your waist. Now lengthen through the crown of the head again. So you've been here before. Let's press back the heels 10 times. 10, 9. If you need to come to your knees, then you safely come to the knees and wrap the toes to the glutes really tight. 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got this. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it there. Breathe. Now here's a little zinger for you. You can come down into a stretch if you need it, or listen carefully. Press into a palm, right or left, doesn't matter. You're in high plank now. Good, if you took a little stretch there, bonus stretch, then meet us in high plank. Hold it here for 4 and 3 and 2, knees to the floor. Press back in child's pose just to clear the back. Stack your spine, bring the left foot forward. You know where we're headed. So the right knee is directly underneath the hip. Practicing good form, curl the right toes under. Safely come on up into your lunge. And you go down an inch and up an inch. Good. Down an inch and up an inch. So I'm pressing into my front foot. Lots of muscle engagement here. Good. It's down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch and up an inch. Keep going. 4, 3. Nice and tight. 2. Last one here. Tiny presses down and up. Down and up. 10, 9. Maybe lift your arms up. Find your balance. Good. It's 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Listen carefully. Press into that front foot. Safely stand up, lifting up through the right leg. Good. Grab your weights. Grab your weights. Very nice. Feet are underneath your hips. Good. Bending at the knees. We're starting with triceps. So bend into your knees. Hinge forward at the hips. Throw your arms forward one time and then pull them on back nice and tight to the center. Extend your arms long. Pulling your waist in. Tiny bend. Great big reach, lift up, hold, and squeeze. Good. It's a tiny bend at the elbow. Reach and up, hold, squeeze. Some more. Tiny bend. Great big reach, up, hold, and squeeze. Again. So starting with the back part of the body. Good. You feel that. So you're connecting to the muscles right around the shoulder blades. So draw the shoulder blades together. This helps with our posture. You're also working the back of the arm, the tricep. And here we go. Today is really beautiful and warm out. You might start to wear those tank tops outside. So really squeezing the back and arms. It's a tiny bend, great big reach and squeeze. Bend and stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. A little bit faster now. It's 10, 9, 8. Keep that continuous squeezing of the back of the arm. I promise you, you're gonna feel it. 4 and 3 and 2. Safely stack your spine. Bring your arms into a narrow V. Narrow V. And press them in for 2. Good. And open for 2. And pull them down for 2, about 6 inches off the thighs. Let's repeat that. It's up, good. And in, nice and tight, and open, and down. I see you doing it, you look amazing. Up, now could you squeeze your arms? In, I'm doing it with you. Open, and squeeze. So one of the things about my teaching from home is very often I have 3 kids who sometimes pop around the corner and do moves for me. Moves that you might not normally see in a bar class. Good. So if you see me start to laugh or you see me all of a sudden break move and start to go like this, you know that I have some peanuts watching this. Keep going. Good. Do what you gotta do. Couple more times. Very nice. I see you. I like that pace there. Good. Let's do one more slow together. Keep the heart lifted. Really go for this. You might start to feel the burn, especially if you chose bigger weights. Good. We're going to pick it up just a little bit. In and open and down and up. I know this starts to burn a little bit. If it's too fast, then slow it down. Good. I have a little beat going in the background. You might hear a nice song. Good. Good. Very nice. I can see you moving. We're all together here. Last one here. Hold it on the open. Hold it there. Rotate your palms to face the floor. Really lift up through the heart. Good. And we lower down for 2 to the thighs and up for 2. Good. Instead of bringing it all the way down, I could hang out here for a while and rest. Instead, I want you to bring it down. Keep it about 6 inches off the thighs and press them up. Use the top of the shoulder. Good. Now really zip the belly in. So pulling the navel to the spine. It's up for 2. Squeeze. Nice. And down for 2. Try to keep the arms into a V so there's no stress in the neck. Last one. Good. You're gonna hold it up, 10 presses up. Up, you've got this, 8, 7, keep working for it. Keep the chest lifted, grounding into the floor. It's 4, and 3, and 2, lower your arms, roll your shoulders out. Bring your elbows into your side. Palms face up, soften in the knees, press them out for 2, squeeze the arms, pull them in for 2. Good, so as you're doing this, you're using the chest, you're using the biceps and the triceps, you're using the upper back muscles and the shoulders. Good. Do a few more, you might feel this, I do. Good. Go 4 more. Good. You can do anything for 3 more. Squeeze when you get there. This is what makes the bar workout very effective. Last one. Let's go a little faster. It's up and in, up and in. I know, sometimes we don't work as fast when you come with me in an hour-long bar class, especially at the studio. Today we're putting on a little more burn. Go 4, and 3, and 2. Here you go, hold it out there. It's a tiny bend in the elbow, great big reach and squeeze. Bring them in just a little bit. It's a tiny bend, great big reach and squeeze. Again, tiny bend, great big reach and squeeze that tempo. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do anything for 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it. Lower your arms, roll your shoulders back. Good. So do you remember where we started in that lunge position? I want you to come back to it. Your body will remember. The right foot is underneath the right hip. Step back with the left. So the left heel spikes up. It's a very soft lunge. Good. Really, primary focus is that front leg. You still have weights, which are optional. Curl the arms in for 2 as you lift up for 2. Press into the front foot. Down for 2, heart lifts, and up for 2, waist in. It's squeeze. And down if you need to let go of the weights, then do it. Last one. As you bring the arms down, try to squeeze the back of the arms. Good. Now hold the arms in a V. Lift up the heart, 10 presses down and up. Little bends and stretches. Good. Bring it all home here. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it. Rotate the palms to face the floor. Slowly lower the weights. Safely stand up, roll your shoulders out. Okay, turn the other way. Good. Bend at the knees, feet are underneath the hips. Hinge at the hips. Do you remember this? So draw the elbows back, triceps 1 more time. Extend them out. Good. And this time lift up, hold, and squeeze them in. Good. Again, it's up and press the arms together. You've got this. Good. So once again, the chin is off the chest. Imagine kind of sitting back in a chair just a little bit. So you get those glutes going a little bit. Up, hold, squeeze, waist in and in. You're also working all the muscles that support the spine. Last one is up, hold, squeeze, and press in. Now rotate the palms forward. 10 lifts and you're done with this. Go 10, 9, 8, 7. Press the shoulders away from the ears. Good. It's 4, and 3, and 2. Safely stand. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe step forward with the left. Right heel spikes up. The right knee is underneath the hips. Here's that modified lunge. Draw back the shoulders. So primary focus is that front leg. This time hammer curl. You curl them in and press them down. Good. So the heads of the weights are facing up. Good. As you come down, really squeeze through the back of the arms. Good. It's squeeze. And down with the arms. Good. So you lower the knee and then press up just a little bit. Good. So the focus is on that front leg. Good. 2 more like that. Good. Bring the arms out into that V again. Curl them in, nice and slow, and press up. Good, you got it. Curl in and up. 4 more. Down for 2. Up for 2. The work is slow. Really squeeze the arms. This will make all the difference. Last one here. Hold the arms out there. 10 little presses. Down and up, down and up, down and up. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Safely rise. Roll the shoulders back. Last thing. Have the arms into the side. Curl them up for 2. Good. It's down for 2. Press back with the arms. Up for 2. Press back so you get some tricep work. Curl them up. Press it back. 2 more times. Curl it up. Squeeze the arms. And back for 2. Make it count. Bring them up. Narrow V, open up the arms just a little. Here's your final touch. It's bend and stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Good. Now rotate your palms forward. Continue the bending and stretching. Good. Work the top of the arm, the underside of the arm, the back, even the waist is engaged. And 4, and 3, and 2. Rotate your palms down to the floor. Lift up your heart. Here's our hold for arms. It's 4. You got it. It's 3. It's 2. And slowly lower the arms. Good. Release your weight. Open up your arms. Take a big inhale breath. I like it. Take the right arm across the body. You can look over the right shoulder. Soften the shoulder away from the ear. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Open up the arms again. Take a shoulder stretch the other way. Left arm across the body. Soften the shoulder away from the ear. You can look over the shoulder, maybe down to the floor. Inhale, breath to the top. Excellent. Bending through the right elbow. Bend into the knees and then reach out of your side over to the left. Good. So knees can stay bent or straight. Maybe you release both arms. Maybe you look up. Maybe you lower the bottom arm. Whatever works in your body this morning. Good, bring it up, good. So we work the muscles, we stretch the muscles. Bend into the left elbow, I like it. Good, breathe in. Soften in both knees and reach out through the waist. Just work with your body today, do what you can. Maybe you extend the arms, maybe you look up or down. Maybe you lower the lower arm to get a little more reach. Stretching in the intercostal muscles, the muscles around the rib cage. Good, come back to the top. Inhale, breath to the top. Take a little back bend, just a soft back bend. Keeping the waist in, tailbones directed down, and then hinge at the hips. So bring it first just to a halfway, and then maybe you continue to travel down, depending on how your back and hamstrings feel, and maybe you just kind of hang there. Good, maybe you direct your arms in one direction. Good, kind of like you're stirring a pot. Good, just let the arms kind of hang. Bring it the other way. It's good to release the shoulders, good for mobility. Good, release your lower back, and inhale, breath. Good, exhale, breath whenever you're ready. That was a quick breath, so whatever you gotta do. And then safely rise. Inhale, breath to the top. Good. Shake it off. We're coming into some thigh work. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. So you wanna have something to hold you for support, whether it be your wall, a chair, a bar, if you have one, that's cool. So I haven't done too much online shopping since I've been home, but I have considered buying a bar. Heels are together, not like a bar, like a cocktail bar, but a B-A-R-R-E. Heels are together, toes are 3 no more than 4 inches apart. I have a soft touch on my counter. Squeeze your heels, lift up your heels about 1 inch. Good, you can take the outside hand and bring it to your hip and bend your knees. Draw your shoulders back. I'll show you from this side. And you go down for 2. Squeeze the heels and up for 2, nice and slow. Come down and then just hold it. Find your edge. Really squeeze your heels. And then generate a little bit of weight to the inside of the feet and go down and up. Good. This will strengthen your feet. Down and up. Good. Down and up. It's 8. I'll put on a little music. I don't know if you can even hear it. Good. You got it. 4. I like it. You have 3. Keep going. You have 2. Last one here. Take the outside arm up. You're traveling down for 2. There's simple basic moves. Down for 2. I'll bet you wouldn't do this on your own. Good. It's down for 2. And up for 2. Keep working. Good. It's like you're coming parallel down. Ears over shoulders and shoulders over hips. Very good. Maybe you take the other arm up. Find a little balance here. Do 2 more. Go down. For 2, when you come up, try not to straighten the legs. This is our last one. Good. Now hold it on the halfway down. Bring your hand back to your support. Bring your hand back to your hip. Tuck your hips forward. So you're tucking forward just from the rib cage. Lower belly is pulled in. Release for 2. Good. So you're not hyperextending. It's not like you're sticking your butt out. You're just releasing it. Good. So that was a don't do that. Curl it forward. Press out. Good. Curl forward. So just a little bit out. Good. Back to neutral. Let's curl it forward. Pull in the belly. Squeeze your glutes. Release it to neutral. Maybe pick up the pace. Good. Have a little fun with this. Good. 8. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to neutral spine. Sink your hips one more time. 10 presses down and up. Maybe release one arm up. Maybe try the other. Keep pulling in the abdominal muscles and you'll work those too. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Here's our hold. Hold it and safely rise. Shake it off. We're going into wide turnout. Good. If you need support on a bar or wall, you have it. Otherwise, turn your legs out. Toes track toward about a 45-degree angle. Sink your hips. Good. Now come down a little bit lower. Press it down, hold, and squeeze. Press it down, hold, squeeze. Good. And maybe you kind of shift side to side so you get a little bit lower. You can go down an inch and up an inch. So your thighs are pretty warmed up. We're tapping into the inner thighs a little bit deeper now. You're also really getting into those side lateral angles of the glutes. Go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. I like it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now just press it down, hold, and press your knees out, hold, and squeeze. I feel that too. Press down, feel the pause. Press out with the knees and hold. 2 more slow. Down, use your inner thigh muscles. Press your knees out. Good. It's down, press them out. Now keep them deeply pressed out. You should feel this quite a bit in the side. Maybe bring your arms into a V. Now squeeze your arms, pull in the waist. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Pop up the right heel. And tiny presses down, up, down, up, down, up. Feel the burn. Go 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it down there. Lower the right heel, lift up the left, and 10 presses down and up, down and up. You get to decide how active these arms are. Go 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it there, hold it there. Maybe lift up the right heel. 10 presses down together. Maybe lift up the arms a little more. I'm going to keep mine in a V. Good. Good. Lifting up through the heels is just optional. You might stumble a little bit, so find your balance by pulling in through the whole core. 4, and 3, and 2. Here's your hold. Hold it for 4, and 3, and 2. Safely stand up. Shake it out. We'll take a quick pause to reach for the right ankle. That should feel pretty good. Soften in the left knee and tuck your hips. So bring that quadricep, big part of the right leg, behind the standing leg, and then tuck your hips a little bit. Good. If it's available to you, you can lift up through the left arm. Find your balance here. Good. Balance is part of our practice. And then switch legs. So I'm reaching for my left ankle now. Maybe use the support of your counter or your chair. Take the leg behind you. Tuck your hips under. Maybe you lift one arm. Good. Hold it there. Breathe. Very good. We're doing great. Release. Shake it off. Good. One last thing for thigh work. Bring your legs all the way together. One strong leg. Squeeze your thighs together. Releve. That means I'm coming up high on my stiletto heels. Squeeze your glutes. Let's do a set of calf raises. Down with the heels. It's up and lower. It's up and lower. Good. It's lift squeeze and lower squeeze. Waist stays in the whole time. It's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Use your calves. Good. It's 4, and 3, and 2. Let's slow this down. You lift it up and hold. Press up and press and press. Just from the top of that stiletto, you're pressing, pressing. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your glutes. Keep your waist in. 10, 9, 8. Maybe you feel this. Good. It's 4, and 3, and 2. Full range of motion. It's lower and lift. Again. It's lower, belly in, and lift. Nice. It's lower and lift. Good, very good. Hold it at the top again. Little tips. Good. Tuck. Tuck your waist in. Keep the heels raised. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Good. Now hold it at the top. Release your spine so it's in neutral. Good. And then bend your knees. I'll face you parallel for a second. Raise your heels high. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, over heels. Squeeze your thighs all the way together and come down. And squeeze your knees. Come down and squeeze your knees. Good. This is the money maker today, right? And squeeze your thighs together and you go down and up. So this is what makes barre class so unique. We're not using any weights, but we're really burning in the thighs. Good. Burning here. Good. You have 4. Now really work on your posture. Could you draw your shoulder blades together? Could you pull in the belly? You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. Take your outside arm up. Let's travel down for 2. Slow. Travel down. You're not going very far down because you're keeping that parallel position. Just see if you can challenge yourself. Very good. One more time, slow. Now hold it on the down. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Lift up the left arm, 10 presses, down and up. Down and up. Try to keep the heels on. 4 and 3 and 2. Here it is. Breathe in. Exhale. Squeeze your thighs for 4 and 3 and 2. I felt it too. Shake it off. Take the right leg back. We're going to do a little stretch here. If you have a wall or a chair or something to hold on to, press into it. Press the right leg back. Square your hips. Lengthen through your spine. Press the right hand to the center line of the body, and then take a little twist, opening up through the left arm. Good, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands back up. Walk the right leg in a little bit, and then sit back for a little stretch for the back of the left leg, the hamstring. Good, you can dial the toes up to the sky. Some of you are able to come into a full forward fold. You can do that. I'm just staying halfway. You decide. Take the right hand to the outside of the hip, the knee, or maybe even the toe, for a stretch into the outside of the left hip. Good, breathe in here. Exhale, safely stand, shake it off. Good, bring the left leg back. Inhale, breath, lengthen through the spine. Good, soften in the left knee a bit. A little stretch for the Achilles heel and the calf. Very nice, straighten that leg. Bring the left hand to the center line of the body. Open up through the right, bend into the right knee. Open up through your chest. You can look over the shoulder if that's available to you. Very nice. Bring your hand back to the center. Step the left in forward. Good. And then sink the right hip. Good. Some of you are very flexible, so take this stretch where you need to go. Otherwise, modify. Just really listen to your body. Good. Take the left hand to the outside of the hip, the knee, or the pinky toe. Breathe in here. Sink the right hip. Good. Stand up. Stand away from your wall a little bit. Take an inhale, breath, good, and then take a forward fold, hinging at the hips. Be very mindful of your spine. Good, so just to bring everything back in balance, soften at the knees, and then inhale, breath, rise. Good. We're gonna do a little standing seat work today. Good. So you're gonna bring your heels, you have a touch on either a wall or a chair or something like that. Your heels are together. Your toes are 3 no more than 4 inches apart. You're gonna bend in your knees, you're gonna tuck your hips, take the right leg forward so the inner thigh faces the sky. Do a semicircle with the leg. Now keep your hips parallel. You can bring the right hand to the hip and lift the right leg off the floor. It looks like this from the side. Lift up. So my spine is stacked, and press it back, hold, squeeze. Tuck your hips to pull in the waist. Press back through the right leg and really squeeze through the right glute. Good. Tuck your hips, really keep the belly in, and little press back, hold, and squeeze. Again, back, hold, and squeeze. Keep going. Back, hold, squeeze. I like it. Back, hold, squeeze. So feel that little burn in the glutes. You've been standing on that left leg for a while. Shift the body weight just a little bit into the left foot, and tiny presses just back, 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 back. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Listen carefully. Press it back and lift it out to the right and hold. Press back and lift it up to the right. Good. It's not going very far. Good. And then you're just barely lowering it to press it back, hold, squeeze, lift up. It can't go up very high. If I lift it up really high, then I'm really pressing into my back leg. My hips are tipped, so I can barely lift it up. So it's all glute work, no stress in the back. In fact, this will really help to strengthen your back if you continue to be committed to this class. And press back, hold, and squeeze. Tip your hips. And now little lifts out to the side, out to the side. Just listen to your body. You go 10, 9, 8, 7, keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, breathe, and press it back, hold, and squeeze. From there, back, hold, squeeze. So my right leg is staying up just a little bit, and I'm really pressing in to the back side here. Back, hold, and squeeze. Full glute work. Back, hold, squeeze. 2 more slow. Back, hold, squeeze. That tempo. Press back. press back. We're gonna do a couple little mini sets of glute work today. 10, 9, 8, 7, you've got this. 6, 5, 4, my glutes burning 2. Last one here, hold, breathe, and slowly lower. Shake it off, good. We're going right to the other side. We'll stretch after this. I'm moving over to this side of my couch. It's a little bit lower, but you get the idea. Heels are together, toes are 3 no more than 4 inches apart. Bend into the knees, tuck your hips. Squeeze both sides of your glutes down, and then press the left leg forward. Inner thigh faces the sky. Semicircle with the leg, tip your hips. Lift the leg off the floor, tuck your hips to press the leg back and hold. Again, tuck your hips. So these standing series of glute work and thigh work are really challenging. You've been standing for a while on that right leg. You probably feel it. Keep that deep tuck of your hips and press it back, hold, squeeze. Keep going. Back, hold, squeeze. I can see you, so I hope that's motivating you to keep going. Good. You're motivating me to keep going. Good. It's back, hold, squeeze. Good. That's kind of the nice thing about these Zoom calls, right? There's a little accountability here rather than just later watching on YouTube. Good. Some of my friends said they have been doing the YouTube ones though. Good. In fact, I got only one piece of feedback. I asked everybody for some feedback. The feedback I got from Friday was that they couldn't see my legs because I was wearing black pants in front of a black fireplace. So it looked like I had no legs. I don't know. Go 10, 9, keep pressing back. Good. I have to get myself a producer. 4 and 3 and 2, keep going here. Now tuck your hips. Listen to the right or the left leg. You feel it now. Go up for 2. Good. Press back for 2. Good. It's just a lift and press it back. It's super tight. I feel it too. Up, squeeze, and back. A couple more now. It's up, squeeze, press back. 2 more now. It's up for 2, squeeze, press back. Last one slow. It's up and press it back. Now hold it up and you lift and squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze, really working from that side lateral angle. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, little movement. 4 and 3 and 2, hold it there. Tuck your hips, hold it. Squeeze everything. Let's press it back 10 times. Go 10, 9, gotta do this one too. 8, 7, 6, 5, you're almost there. It's 4, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, hold, breathe, and release. Shake it off. Let's do a little standing figure 4 stretch. Good, either leg is fine to start with. I'm starting with my right. I felt that quite a bit. Just take your ankle to the top of the knee. Take your time, and then when you're ready, switch legs. Hold your counter or your chair. Good, come to the center. Take an inhale breath when you're ready. So inhale breath, lengthen through the spine. Exhale breath, slowly bring your body down safely to high plank. So hold it in high plank. Breathe in, press your heart forward. Good. Breathe in and exhale for 4, squeeze, 3, squeeze, belly in, press into the palms, squeeze your arms and knees to the floor, tailbone to the sky. Good, so take a moment here, breathe in, exhale, breath, open up the knees, hinge back at the hips, come into child's pose to clear your back. Good. Very nice. And then safely come onto your back for a little abdominal work. Good, you're doing great. So you're on your back now. Let's start with a little stretch to clear the back though. So hug the knees in toward the chest. Inhale breath, they come a little away from you. Do this a few times on your own. Should feel pretty good. And now tabletop your legs. Reach to the back of the thighs. So back of the hamstrings are engaged. Pulling the belly, lifting up. So now really get that upper body off the floor. Lift up, hold, squeeze, and soften the muscles of your face. Good. It's up, hold, squeeze, belly in. Up, hold, squeeze. 2 more like that. Up, hold, squeeze. Last one, little lifts at tempo. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really working the abdominals. So we worked the abdominals even when we were standing. We're just gonna kind of tap into them a little bit more. Good, now hold it up there. Release both hands, maybe 10 lifts. Good, if this becomes too much, you can always make a little pillow underneath your head. Good. If you make that pillow, try to keep the elbows where you can't see them, and maybe even take your thumbs to the jaw. Good. Otherwise, you're reaching to the sky. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. That's right. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Sink your navel to your spine. For 4 and 3 and 2. Relax for a second. Hug your knees in. Bring your feet to the floor. Good. Press your feet into the floor. Slight tip of the hips to pull the waist in. Use the hands on the thighs again. Back of the legs. Belly is in. Lift up. Good. Now press your feet into the floor. See if you can tap into some of the work that we did on our thighs and our glutes. Release your hands down to the floor. Reach it over to the right and hold and center and hold. Chin is off your chest. Good. So just working into the side body. Once again, if this becomes too much on the head, neck, or shoulders, you can always hold on. You can always make a little pillow underneath the head as you come over, and then make one on the other side. Good. Maybe you do that a few times. Otherwise, just reach to the ankles. Reach and reach. Belly in. 8, 7, 6. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Bring it to the center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Press your navel to your spine and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5. Very good. 4 and 3 and 2. Release. Hug your knees in toward the chest. So hug them in. Take a little rock side to side and then reach behind the thighs again. Lift your upper body off the floor. Good. And press the right leg out for 2. It could be straight or just a little bit out. Good. And in for 2. Now the left. Good. You can keep the hands at the thighs or you can release them. Good. This taps into the obliques, the muscles around the waistband. Just work with your own range of motion. Good. As soon as you feel like there might be a little arch underneath the back, good, at the lower spine, then that's your cue that you've gone far enough. Maybe pick up the pace a little bit. 10, 9. If you need to make a pillow underneath the head, then do it. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it out there. Both of them. Lift up and hold. Lift up and hold. Start to lift the legs over the hips. It's up, hold, squeeze, 10 lifts. Good. So the knees can either stay bent if that protects your back, or straight if that's in your practice. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Here's our final hold for abdominal work right now. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make it count and relax. Hug the knees in toward the chest and do a little semicircle with the legs in one direction. Do it in the other. Bring the knees up toward the shoulders. Good. And then replace your feet on the floor. Press into the feet and tip your hips off the floor and squeeze your glutes and lift your hips up, hold, squeeze. 2 more like that. Up, hold, squeeze. Nice and tight. Up, hold, squeeze. So these are little glute bridges. When we were standing, we worked the side lateral angle of the glutes quite a bit. So right now we're putting a little icing on the cake, working the baseline of the glutes. So that little area right that sits underneath the glutes. So gluteus minimus. Good. Lots of action here, pulling in the waist and really pressing into the feet and lift and lower. Lift lower. Good. It's 10, 9. Full range of motion. Good. Make this count for you. Now hold it at the top in little presses. Up squeeze, up squeeze, up squeeze, up squeeze. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can press the palms into the floor for a little opposition. You could rotate the palms up to the sky. Good. Some of my friends even lift their hands up to the sky. So find what works for you. Go 8, 7, 6. Press your feet into the floor. Go 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it there and little tips up, 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 up. Have a little fun with this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release for a second. Open up your legs a little bit wider. So the feet are at the outside corners of the mat. Firm up through the belly. Good. Full range of motion and down. It's lift, squeeze, lower, squeeze. Lift, squeeze, lower, squeeze. Up, squeeze, down, squeeze. Lift and lower. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Hold it at the top. Little tucks. Tuck squeeze. Tuck squeeze. Now, as the hips come down a little bit, could you zip in the navel a little bit more? Go 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Now hold it there, just feel the burn. Hold it there, squeeze. Now bring your knees in for 2. Squeeze the outside lateral ankles of the glutes and open for 2. Keep your waist in. Bring them closed and open. Slow range of motion. Find some mobility here in the hips, but keep the waist in. Keep it tight to protect the back. Good. Now keep the knees in and little lifts up. Up squeeze. Up squeeze. If they don't touch all the way, it's fine. Good. Bring some energy to the inner thighs, working those adductor muscles. Go 8, 7, nice, 6, 5, very good. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it. Bring your hips down. Bring your legs all the way together. One strong leg. Here we go. Lift up for 2. Squeeze the glutes and down for 2. Good. This will strengthen your back as it strengthens the glutes. It strengthens the inner thighs. Good. And even the abdominals. Here you go. Hold it at the top. 10. Lifts up. 10. 9. Keep going. Press your feet into the floor. Slight tuck of the chin to protect your neck. Go 4 squeeze. And 3 squeeze. And 2. Here it is. Last thing. Open up your legs for 2. You feel that burn now. And close for 2. I feel it too. And close for 2. 2 more. Slow. Open for 2. And in for 2. So just the thighs are opening. The feet stay connected. Good. Now hold it on the open and little presses. Out squeeze. Out squeeze. Good. Some of you know my friend Amy. She teaches Barre sometimes. Good. She's been doing this class and she told me that this was the exercise that she felt the next day. So here are 2 more in honor of Amy. Now hold it there in tiny tucks. Up, up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, breathe. Squeeze your thighs together. Open them up about 4 inches. So your legs are parallel here. Now hold it there. Tip your hips. Hold it. This is your final hold of class today. You've got the highest uplifted seat on YouTube right now. Hold it there for 4 and 3 squeeze and 2 and release. Very nice work. Hug your knees in towards you. Good. Hug them in. Let them go. Do that a couple times. You should feel pretty good. Hug the knees up towards your shoulders. We'll stretch just a little bit to cool things down. Good. Hug the knees in toward you. Replace your feet to the floor. Take your right ankle to the top of the left knee. Open up the right hip a bit. You can stay here, or if you're ready, lift up through the left leg for a figure 4 stretch. So deeper glute stretch. We'll just hold this here. Very nice work today. Good. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale. Start to slow the breathing down. Just notice how you feel. Bring the left foot to the floor. Switch legs. Right foot's on the floor to start. The left ankle's on the top of the right knee. Open up through the hip. Take a big inhale breath to fill up, and then when you're ready, lift up through the right leg, maybe on an exhale breath. Good, and just feel that stretch. So we worked quite a bit on the outside of the hips and the glutes. We worked the waist, we worked the thighs. You're probably feeling this. Good. Soften your shoulders. Good. Relax your face. Slow down the breath. Good. Bring it down to the floor, uncross. Hug the knees in toward you. If it feels good for you, take a happy baby. So you can reach for the inside or outside of your feet. You can even reach to the back of the thighs just to lengthen the spine a little bit here. Relax your shoulders. Good. Breathe in here. Exhale breath. Close your legs. Hug your knees in toward you. You can goal post the arms if it feels good for you to take both knees over to the right. You may. If that's too much, then just kind of windshield wiper the legs a little bit until it feels like the spine is ready to take somewhat of a twist. And if it's too deep, just really listen to your body. Maybe look over the left shoulder for a different twist, relaxing the chest and the neck. Good, and then bring the knees the other way. If it feels good to you, you can look over the right shoulder. There's no rule on this. Just kind of see where it would feel good. Palms face the sky. Nice opening across the pecs, across the chest. Neck relaxes, face relaxes. You're doing great. Come back to the top, hug your knees in toward you. Let them go a little bit away from you. And then I invited you to bring a towel or a strap or something with you. So take your strap or your towel or your t-shirt or whatever and extend both legs long. And then just start to bend and stretch into one leg and then the other. And try to bring the ball of the foot, if you can, into the strap. Relax the shoulders. Good. So we're not pushing anything, we're pressing anything, but we're getting a nice stretch in the foot here and the calf. You might be doing some different exercises than you do, or maybe no exercises when you're at home a little bit more, maybe more sitting. So just kind of relieving, countering some of the stuff that you've been doing. Hug the knees in and kind of open up the knees a bit like a little frog, and then extend the legs long. Do this 2 times on your own. Good. Or as many as you want. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 1 more. And then extend the legs long. Good. Take a nice deep inhale, breath, and then release the strap. If you need to carry on in some more stretches, you can. But maybe you create a very strong foundation in the waist. You could even make a little pillow underneath the hips. And then slow as you can, lower your legs to the floor. Good. And if it happens kind of fast, that's fine too. We work the abdominals. I have this bookshelf in front of me. Good. Relax your legs to the floor once you get there. Open up your arms a little bit. Allow the inner thighs to relax. Allow the feet and the ankles and the knees and the thighs and the back to relax. And find your breath again. So slowing down the breath. Relax the belly, chest, the shoulders, and the neck and the face. Relax your arms all the way to the fingertips. And then whenever you're ready, take an inhale breath. If you have enough space, I don't have a ton of space, so I'm going to shift my body a little. Lengthen your arms all the way and your legs all the way. So take a nice, big, good morning stretch. Make a commitment today to find something. Find something today that you can do just a little bit differently. Something very positive, something energetic that maybe you'll tell me about because we'll see each other on Friday too. So hug your knees in towards your chest. Good. Safely bring yourself through your side unless you're still stretching and sit your beautiful self up. Have a marvelous day. Thank you for coming. This was Barre Express and we did an okay job on Barre Express. It was a 45-minute class. I'll be back on Friday. Yeah, have a good day.